What's going on, everybody? What is going on, The Catch fam? Hope everyone is doing phenomenal. Tonight, you guys already know what time it is, baby. Another live 2022 fantasy football best ball draft through Underdog. We got a filled draft room. Let's get it going. Excited as ever to be here with you guys. Gonna be a great draft tonight. You guys know what to do on the way, and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you are new to the channel, hop in the live chat. Let me know what's popping, everybody. Derek, appreciate you being here with me, man. Meal, appreciate you being here. LeBron's brains in the house. What's going on, bro? What's going on? Let's see. Michael, what's going on, bro? Appreciate you guys. Uh-oh. How did not put you in here, Derek? No way. Dude, that's a bummer. Dang, I'm sorry, bro. I will run, ooh, I don't know. We'll see if I have time to run another one at the end, man. That's so weird. Did you join the $3 12 man? Maybe it just filled. Dude, that's a bummer. I'm sorry, Derek. I'm sorry, bro. That makes me sad. Truthfully. Do we have Mr. Sarcastic in here? Yeah, Derek, I don't know why you got split from us, bro. I don't know what happened, man. I'm sorry. Maybe we can run a small one after this, or if not, I'll definitely be running more Underdog tomorrow as well. But that makes me feel bad, bro. That makes me feel bad, dude. I feel really bad right now. All right, JT at 1, Cooper Cup at 2. Mr. Sarcastic, what's going on, bro? Appreciate you being here, man. Wyatt, what's going on, man? Appreciate you stopping by. About to hit 1K. Close enough, man. We're getting there day by day. Derek, man, that makes me sad. Like I said, Derek, if you want to run a small one after this, I'm down. I don't know why you got split from us, bro. I'm sorry. All right, so Eckler goes at 3. CMC goes at 4. Mr. Sarcastic, I didn't know that you played Underdog, bro. I'm going to go JJ tonight. I don't know what I'm going to do with tonight's draft. Just going to kind of go for upside throughout this draft. We'll see what happens. Albert, what's going on? Appreciate you being here. What's up? What's up? So I am trying to put together, so I can make a private Underdog draft. And Mr. Sarcastic just signed up yesterday with the Catch code. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, so I can make a private Underdog draft, right? And make it like a Catch fam league, essentially. But we haven't quite had enough people yet. But at the moment, I mean, we should be able to get Spencer, NFM, Mr. Sarcastic, Derek, and myself. So I can run a 6-man league. We just need one person. I'd like to get some 12-mans going as well. But it'd be really fun to start to put those together. So we'll just need to get one more person. And then we can start to run some of those. And then we won't have to worry about, you know, people missing out or anything. Like unfortunately happened to Derek tonight. But if we could start to get some of those filled, that would be a lot of fun as well. All right, so Derrick Henry goes at 7, Dalvin Cook at 8, Najee Harris at 9, Devontae Adams gone at 1.10, Diggs gone at 1.11, Joe Mixon's gone with the last pick of the first round, DeAndre Swift gone at 2.1, Travis Kelce, the first tight end off the board at 2.2, Aaron Jones gone. We got Mr. Sarcastic on the clock. All right, man. CeeDee Lamb goes. Yeah, I have no strategy in mind whatsoever tonight. Whatsoever. Anticipation here going down to the final seconds. Oh, man, I wanted Mark Andrews. I really did. I was really thinking about Mark Andrews here. Good pick, bro. Good pick. Is the finals over yet? I'm going to check real quickly. All right, let's see. So Andrews gone at 2.5 and Debo gone at 2.6. Man, some nice running backs available. I feel like I have to go running back here. I'm going to go Fournette. I was really tempted to go with Mike Evans or Tyreek Hill. I'm going to go running back. Give me Fournette. Like I said, no strategy in mind. I wanted to go tight end early, but I don't want to go too early. Warriors up 93 to 81 with 3:32 left. All right, so for those of you guys drafting with me tonight, let me know. Let me know what type of strategy you guys are going for. Let me know your thought process as you're making these selections. NFM with Dalvin Cook and Mark Andrews. Mr. Sarcastic right next to NFM. The selections here got Najee Harris and CD Lamb. Yeah, so I definitely want to start to get a lot more of those private drafts through Underdog set up as well. So I'm glad to see a couple more of you guys starting to be more active overall in some of these Underdog drafts. Awesome to see, man. All right, A.J. Brown gone at 2.8. Kamara gone at 2.9. Mike Evans gone at 2.10. Barkley's gone at 2.11. And Tyreek Hill finishes out the second round. Into the third round we go. And Keenan Allen, the first selection of the third round. All right, man. Nick Chubb gone at 3.2. I mean, a tremendous value for Nick Chubb, in all reality, at 3.2. Javonte Williams got at 3.3. So tomorrow I'll be releasing my final video for my top 20 quarterbacks going into 2022. Top 20 early rankings. I kind of split it up into 4 videos just because I've been trying to get an upload out every day, and it kind of made it to where I had an upload every day. But I do think I'm going to run maybe a live stream just as a reaction to all my rankings once they're done, to kind of see how you guys feel about them too. But yeah, ranking video still continuing. I'll release, more than likely, I'll release QBs 16 through 20 tomorrow. If not, it'll come out Saturday. And then, let me see here. Part of me wants to go running back. I got Mike Williams here. Give me some upside. And then once quarterbacks are done, I'm probably just going to do... I might just do 1 or 2 videos for tight ends. It doesn't seem like breaking up the videos is really benefiting us in any way. And then, you know, I want to do a pretty lengthy list for running back. So I might just do one like long video for running back. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Michael, trying to go high within the depth positions the first 3 rounds at least, so I don't have to worry as much in the later rounds. I like it. I like it. Yeah, right now I feel like I'm just bouncing between receiver and running back. JJ, Leonard Fournette, and Mike Williams. And then we'll see where I go at 43. I love that selection of James Conner, 3.9. I also love that selection of Michael Pittman at 3.8. Probably going to try and go for another running back at 43 if I don't go QB. I feel like I got a good start at receiver with JJ and Mike Williams. A lot of consistency out of JJ, but obviously a ton of big play too, and then some nice upside in Mike Williams as well. All right, to finish out the third round, we got Cortland Sutton, Hollywood Brown, and Jerry Jeudy off the board. Into the fourth we go. I just always feel so much anticipation. So much, I don't know. You know, when these underdog drafts just get to me, man. All right, Cam Akers at 4.1, Patty Mahomes at 4.2, Deontay Johnson at 4.3. Spoken to Cat, what's good, bro? What's up, guys? Just got to the gym after tonight's basketball game, listening in. Hey, appreciate it, bro. Always appreciate you being here, man. Waddle's gone at 4.4. Good value at receiver here in the fourth. Johnson and Waddle. I mean, Waddle, really nice value at 4.4. Let's take a look around who's available. There's some good players available right now, man. Justin Herbert, a really nice pick there. I was just thinking about him myself. Like, it's just comes a point for me. I mean, I've got Herbert as my QB2 in my personal rankings right now. There just comes a point where it's just too hard for me to pass up on him. And I would say at, 4.7 probably be too hard for me. At least in best ball, where I'm trying to go for a QB a little bit earlier than I am in some redraft formats. I'm going to take Zeke off the board here. I'm going to give me another running back. Trying to build a pretty even roster with some nice upside at the same time. So Fournette, Elliott, Jefferson, Williams. I mean, receiver, it's a lot easier to go for upside. But we'll see what happens. I think it's a good start to a roster. 2 running backs I believe in should get the primary workload, even if Pollard's floating around. And Bucks do have some other options. Then JJ and Mike Williams, nice little receiving room. Michael goes Justin Herbert. Mr. Sarcastic goes Jalen Waddle in the fourth. Kyler Murray's gone at 4.8. Approaching the end of the fourth. Darren Waller's gone. A lot of good value on the board right now. A lot of good players available still. Lots of receivers I like right now, man. I just love this tier of receivers. Scary Terry, DK Metcalf. I mean, Brandon Cooks. You got Gabe Davis, Chris Godwin hanging around. Darnell Mooney, Elijah Moore, Drake London, Amon-Ra St. Brown. There goes Terry McLaurin at 4.10. Devonta Smith. Hopkins, Thielen. I mean, there's a lot of good players hanging around right now. Tight end, QB getting a little bit interesting. Running back, there's still some pretty decent running backs. ETN, Breece Hall, David Montgomery. There goes ETN, Dobbins, Jacobs, Gibson, Eli Mitchell, A.J. Dillon. Plenty good players hanging around, man. I mean, and only 4 quarterbacks selected so far as we enter the 5th round. A little bit of a run at receiver in that last round there in the 4th, but we did see some quarterbacks, running backs, and a tight end selected as well. But Scary Terry, Allen Robinson, Brandon Cooks end out the 4th round. Into the 5th round, we've got ETN, Gabriel Davis, and David Montgomery gone. Man, I was just thinking, like, if Montgomery's hanging around too long, I don't know if I'll be able to pass him up. I think I'm going to target receiver here. I mean, if Metcalf slides here, I'll go Metcalf. I also like George Kittle. There goes Metcalf. Yeah, for me, man, that would have been a steal in my eyes. I would have loved to select Metcalf right there, but that's okay. A lot of receivers I like. Some decent running backs I like as well. Josh Jacobs, Breece Hall. But for whatever reason, I'm thinking George Kittle's my pick if he doesn't go. And Waiver Wire Wiz already has his tight end 1 in Darren Waller, so I'm going to take Kittle here. I'm going to move forward with my night. Get a tight end a little bit earlier than usual. Starting things off with 2 receivers, 2 running backs. See what happens, man. Like I said, a lot of good talent still floating around in tonight's draft so far. Appreciate you guys being here, man. Appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. Check the score of the game. A minute left. Warriors are up 101-90. Yikes. Where's Jerry at? Our loyal Celtics fan. All right, so Breece Hall goes at 5.7. Josh Jacobs gone at 5.8. You see a big run on that tier of running backs. ETN, Montgomery, Mitchell, Breece Hall, and Josh Jacobs all off the board. Metcalf and Gabe Davis, only receivers in this round. We got George Kittle to myself. Mr. Sarcastic goes Lamar Jackson. Good picks by you guys there. I like Jacobs at 5.8, and I like Jackson at 5.9. I like the start to both your guys' rosters tonight. Rashad Bateman goes at 5.10. As we approach the end of the 5th round here, Juju goes 5.11. Mari Cooper goes at 5.12. Into the 6th round we are. I don't know what I'm going to do in this round. I don't know what I'm going to do. By the way, guys, I am starting to post a lot more on the Instagram page. So if you guys have an Instagram, go check it out. The link should be available. I know there's a moment where I'm going to double check. Yeah, the Instagram link isn't working. Hold on, I'm going to fix it just so you guys have it. But yeah, check out our Instagram when you guys have time. And follow it if you guys have an Instagram. Because I'm starting to get really active on there. And eventually, once I see more of you guys in there, I want to do like some giveaways and things like that. You know, but I want to try and reward you guys who have been loyal to the channel and everything. So I don't really want to do that until I see more of you guys in there. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me see if I can get this link fixed. Okay. I updated the link. We changed the name, so the link in there should work. If you guys have an Instagram, have time, check it out. All right, here in the 6th round, thanks for moving quickly. Dalton Schultz gone, J.K. Dobbins gone, Adam Thielen, Darnell Mooney, Hunter Renfrow all off the clock. Really good value, guys. Mooney and Renfrow in the 6th round. You guys killing it tonight, man. Chase is in the building. What's good, bro? Good to see you, man. What up, what up, what up? Good value with Kittle. Appreciate it, bro. Good seeing you tonight, man. What's up? All right, big run at receiver here. Big run at receiver. I'm going to go QB. Give me my man. Give me Jalen Hurts. Go ahead and cross off a tight end and QB so we don't have to wait too long. Chase, good to see you, bro. Burrow goes, man, I was just thinking, if Burrow slides out to 78, I'm going to double stack QB 2 rounds in a row and just take Hurts and Burrow off the board. But I'll take Hurts. I'll take the rushing upside. And I talked about this in my QB rankings, right? For me, I feel like I have Hurts and Burrow tied at 6 overall. Hurts, if you lean towards rushing upside. Burrow, if you're more comfortable with the pure pocket passer, although Burrow has some capability to run, but obviously not in the way or the fashion that Jalen Hurts does. So I just view them just really, really neck and neck. One of them's going to get it done through the air. The other one's going to still throw the football, but get it done on the ground as well. It just kind of depends what type of quarterback you're more comfortable with. So I really like the value of both Jalen Hurts and Joe Burrow right now. And dang it, there goes Devonta Smith. I really wanted Smith as well. I thought there was a chance I could land him. Thought there was a chance, but that's okay. Would have loved to get that stack with Jalen Hurts and Devonta Smith. I thought there was a better chance that Smith fell out than Jalen Hurts. I mean, let's see who's available. There's still plenty of good quarterbacks available, so you win some, you lose some, right? All right, so little run and receiver there. St. Brown, Michael Thomas, Devonta Smith, and Elijah Moore in the 6th. TJ Hawkinson's gone to start the 7th. Russell Wilson gone at 7.2. Tom Brady gone. Seeing a little bit of that run on quarterback starting. Mr. Sarcastic, how is Gibson still around? People are just scared to draft Gibson, man, I'll tell you. They don't like that backfield. And I kind of get it to some degree. Kind of get it. But he is a good value here. I mean, the 7th round, yeah. I mean, part of me wants to take him if he slides at 78. Ooh, especially with A.J. Dillon gone. But part of me feels like we're due for a receiver. Dude, he's just too good a value. I'm going Gibson. I'm due for a receiver, but it's a good call out, man. I mean, I'm scared of that backfield too, but in the 7th round, I'll take Gibson all day. All day. All right, sorry, Mr. Sarcastic, if you were trying to pick Gibson. It's a great shout out, though. I mean, my thought was I was actually thinking of A.J. Dillon here. And, I mean, Dillon or London, but I didn't expect Gibson to be hanging around, so. London's gone. Christian Kirk's gone. I'm going to find some good value receiver in some later rounds. Receiver probably the weakest part of my team right now. I mean, I got Hurts, Fournette, Zeke, Gibson. I mean, not that JJ and Mike Williams are bad receivers, just kind of thin overall. Then we got Kittle as well, so we'll see what happens here. All right. Brandon Ayuk's gone at 7.9. I got to take a look and build up a little bit of a queue here. More news about Treylon Burks not being able to participate in practice. More Treylon Burks spooking going on, guys. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I don't think I feel great about it, but I don't think that I feel awful. But I've also heard some reports that Christian Watson is dropping a lot of balls in camp as well. Once again, I don't know how you guys feel about that, but there's some news I've heard. Tony Pollard gone, a really good value there. Although with this team, I feel like I'm rooting for Zeke, not Pollard. I am starting to lean towards the fact that Pollard might end up having a really good season, man. Might be more involved than some of his Zeke truthers are wanting to admit. I'm going to take a break from the queue so I don't accidentally draft anyone. This is tough, man. I need a receiver. I'm just not in love with a lot of receivers in this tier. I mean, at this point, I feel like taking a chance on Tyler Lockett is worth it. Maybe a Sky Moore. I mean, there does just come a point where you can't pass up a Tyler Lockett. I mean, we're going to be going for some late round upside at receiver, man. I mean, it is really drying up. Kind of an interesting point in the draft. All right, Treylon Burks gone. This might surprise you guys, but I'm going to go QB here. I'm going to go A-Rod. I like Stafford there, too. Ronald, what's up, bro? What up, what up? What's going on, bro? Jerry, hey, man. I've been worried about you. Been worried about you. Mad, I'm disappointed, I'm frustrated, I just don't know what to think. Hey, at least the Celtics made somewhat of a comeback. But yeah, I'm sorry, man. No, it's a rough night. Ronald Smokey, long time no see. Smokey's hanging around quite a bit, man. But maybe not at the same time as you. All right, let's see. Golden State just won the champ. This is Derek. Crazy, man. NBA's over. Is it officially football season now? Probably not quite yet. Getting closer, though, for sure. Man, we had a big run at running back in the 8th round. Miles Sanders, Tony Pollard, Patty and Cheese, Ken Walker, Kareem Hunt, Damian Harris at 8.10. Outside of that, we just had Treylon Burks, Rondell Moore, Tyler Lockett, Stafford, Trey Lance, and Aaron Rodgers. So a lot of running backs and a little mix of QB and receiver and another running back sprinkled in there. Now into the 9th round we go. All right, Derek Carr gone at 9.1. And here we are. All right, let's see. Man, I was kind of thinking about going for Dawson Knox in this round. That's okay. Goddard gone too. Yeah, I was kind of eyeing both those guys, man. Prey, what's good, bro? What's up, man? What it do? I think I'm going to go with the receiver here. I feel like I need to add some consistency to this roster. Just start drafting. I really need to get some receiver depth as well. What round are we in? The 9th? Jeez. Yeah, we're pretty thin at receiver right now. Man, I wanted Robert Woods here. Ooh, there's some running backs available I like, though. Got a nice running back room, though. I don't want to miss out on Tyler Boyd, so I'm going to take him here. Could have gone with some upside with a different receiver, but I just don't know if Boyd would last till 115. So I'm going to take Boyd here. What's going on, everybody? Appreciate you guys being here, man. Hop in the live chat. Let us know your thoughts on the finals. Let us know your thoughts on tonight's draft. We got Mr. Sarcastic and Michael in tonight's draft. Derek got kicked. I don't know why. It sucks. Derek, I'm still sorry about that. Appreciate you guys being here, man. Let's try and get as many likes on tonight's stream as possible. Of course, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Come join the Catch fam. Into the 9th round we are. Little run at receiver here. Lazard, Woods, Boyd, Skymore, all gone. Melvin Gordon goes to Michael. Yeah, that was the one running back I was taking a look at. Like, man, I like this value right here. Mr. Sarcastic goes with Zach Ertz. I love that selection as well. Derek, I was saying I want to start to put together some private underdog drafts as well. I think I can do a 3, 6, 10, or 12 man. So if we have me, you, Michael, Mr. Sarcastic, and Spencer, that's 5. We're almost to the point where we can do some private ones that we can keep up with all the way through the season as well, which will be a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to that, man. And that way we don't have to worry about anyone not being able to match up like tonight as well. All right, so Zach Ertz gone, MVS gone, Devin Singletary, Christian Watson gone. Kirk Cousins gone at 10.1. James Cook gone at 10.2. Andrew's in the building. What's up? What's up? Appreciate you being here. Good to see you. Good to see you. Al Horford gave it all he could. I don't know if he'll be able to play like this again. Yeah. I'm so behind on basketball, it's not even funny. And I did not keep up with the playoffs at all like I told you guys I would. I kept up with the score tonight, though. All right, Mr. Sarcastic goes Chris Olave. I like that selection a lot, man. Like it a lot. Kind of eyeing Olave with this next pick, but that's okay. Man, good pick there, Michael. It's also eyeing Tim Patrick. Have a good night, Jerry. Appreciate you stopping by, bro. We'll talk to you soon. Take care, my dude. I don't know where I want to go with this next pick. Man, QBs are wiped out. I'm glad I got 2 I like. I think I have to go receiver here. Some running backs I don't mind. I'm going to go Gallup here. I need to take a look at some later round receivers. Chark, Osborne, Josh Palmer, George Pickens, Kendrick Bourne. Oh man, receivers thin as anything. We're gonna be taking some complete flyers tonight. I still need to add some running back depth as well. And some tight end depth. I mean, It's a good team we're building so far, but we gotta make some. We gotta hit on some right players. Really, these next 4 rounds or so. Chase says I kind of like Garrett Wilson. Yeah, I don't mind Wilson as well. It is a relatively crowded receiving room, but I don't mind Garrett Wilson. There's very few rookie receivers I feel like I wouldn't take a chance on at this point. I like Olave. I like Pickens. I think he's got really good value. I think Jahan Dotson's got really good value. But Garrett Wilson was a receiver who, after that NFL draft, people were really, really high on. Was really high on draft boards. It's kind of taken a step back as well. So it is kind of interesting because he was a lot higher up not too long ago. So. All right, to finish out the 10th round, Penny, Stevenson, Claypool, Edmonds, Alexander, Madison, all gone. I'm starting to kind of like Chase Edmonds. Like if I had to draft Miami running back in a late round, especially in a best ball draft, I don't think I'll really be going after him in any redraft formats, but I do think he offers some PPR upside. But I think it's probably not worth touching that backfield until closer to the season. But just the more I think about that offense and what I envision McDaniels doing, I think Edmonds might be worth a draft selection in pure PPR leagues. Outside of that, even half PPR, I don't know if he's worth it. But I could definitely see him getting a lot of checkdowns and being in some formations where he's getting some receiving work as well. Justin Fields goes at 11.3. Listen, guys, Justin Fields is in a lot of top 20 rankings out there. He's not in my top 20 rankings going into next season. You guys think that's crazy? Ronald, I don't like Edmonds. There's so many guys here. Yeah, I 100% get it, dude. 100% get it. I think at a certain price, I'm willing to take the risk on him. But Damian Pierce here. Give me another running back. So we got Leonard Fournette, Zeke, Antonio Gibson, and Damian Pierce. QBs, we got Jalen Hurts and Rodgers. Receiver got JJ, Mike Williams, Tyler Boyd, Michael Gallup, and then George Kittle's are tied in 1. Decent draft so far. They have like 17 running backs, I think, Ronald. There's a lot. Yeah, they definitely have to cut some guys. Albert, is Jalen Tolbert still on the board? I believe so. I believe so. I think. Maybe not. Maybe he got taken. Let's see. I thought he was still available. Oh yeah, he's right here. But see, I don't want to go Tolbert if I have Michael Gallup already. You know? I think my receiving room's going to end up being pretty weak outside of those top couple guys. Josh Palmer is a nice deep sleeper, 100%. Yeah, he's starting to really become one of those main names you hear about in terms of sleeper buzz overall. At the receiver position, that is. Eagles will get one they cut. We always wait on running backs. I could see that happening. Yeah. Josh Palmer really becoming a name that you're hearing a lot about at this point in the offseason. And yeah, I mean, part of a great offense. Why not? Maybe I'll take him in this draft just to, just in honor of tonight's draft. I was kind of hoping Van Jefferson would fall out here, but that's okay. We'll survive. We'll survive. Getting pretty thin out here, boys and girls. Take other teams' cast off. It's a Roseman special. I do feel like a lot of ex-Dolphins go to the Eagles. Was Jay Ajayi a Dolphin before he was an Eagle? He was, wasn't he? Man, whatever happened to Jay Ajayi? He was a beast. An absolute beast. He got hurt, right? Yeah, he just finished his settlement with the NFL because he played hurt or something. Didn't he win a Super Bowl too with the Eagles? I like Jay Ajayi, man. When he was healthy, that dude was crazy. Was Jordan Howard an ex-Dolphin? Traded for a third mid-season. Oh, that's right. They traded him. That's right. And he was hurt. I always liked him, man. Got hurt with the Eagles real early into the next year. Okay, okay. For some reason, I feel like he was hurt, like, his entire career. All right. I want to pick Josh Palmer just in honor of Albert tonight. And we need a receiver. Oh, I forgot we hit Mike Williams. Dang it. That's okay. That's okay. Try not to get too many receivers from the same team, but that's okay. We'll survive. We'll survive. All right, man. Appreciate you guys being here. I hope everyone's having a great night, man. Better than Dolphins and Eagles. That's right. He was a Dolphin. He was. Curry finally got his finals MVP. Let's go, Steph Curry. Let's go, Warriors. All right, Darrell Williams gone at 12.8. Trevor Lawrence gone at 12.9. Howard was signed and cut by Dolphins after the Bears and Eagles grabbed him. Man, I always liked Jordan Howard. I was happy that he was still semi-relevant last season. When he was healthy and like a starter and younger, he's an absolute beast, dude. Wow, big run on tight end there. Albert O, Cole Kmet, Irv Smith, all gone. Darrell Henderson's gone. Still plenty of players I like available right now. I'm to go pretty heavy at receiver in some of these late rounds. Like I said, no strategy in mind tonight. Just kind of drafting the team and hanging out with you guys. Got Michael in the house. Mr. Sarcastic's in here. Almost had 3 of you guys in here. Devontae Parker gone. I think I'm going to have to go tight end here. Yeah, I don't want to miss out on Hunter Henry. There are a lot of receivers I like here. There's some running backs I like here. But I don't want to miss my tight end too. Who I didn't check his bye week, but luckily him and George Kittle don't have the same bye week. So, all right, let's go ahead and just queue up everyone of relative value at this point in the draft. Anyone and everybody we would consider drafting. Let's get them queued up, baby. All right, man. Like I said, appreciate everyone being here tonight. You guys know the drill. Hit the like button if you haven't done so already. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Like I said, guys, if you do have an Instagram, I'm starting to get the Instagram page a lot more active. Link is in the description down below. Go check it out if you guys have time, and follow us on there as well. Does the McKinnon resigning hurt CEH? Yes. Yeah. 100%. Wow, Michael Carter just got selected. A really good value in the 13th round. Yeah, that running back room is just crowded for me, man. I mean, I feel like they didn't use McKinnon that much last season, but between Ronald Jones, CH, and McKinnon, you know, it's just going to be frustrating from a fantasy perspective, I feel like. And I was just starting to warm up a little bit to CH as potential late round value, but I might have to take some more time thinking about the Chiefs backfield. I mean, it's just crowded. And the way that offensive, I think, is going to work you know, they're not going to need a true RB1. I definitely think it's going to be a committee approach. But I still think at the end of the day, even with those 3 guys there, CEH sees the bulk of the carries within that offense. But yeah, it absolutely hurts, of course. Man, I wanted Tyler Algier. Good pick, Mr. Sarcastic. Really good pick. I almost went with him at 12.7 or 13.6. It's a nice pick, man. And he got Michael Carter and Isaiah Spiller. 3 really good backs. I mean, 12th, 13th, 14th round. All really good value right there, man. I'd love to see it, bro. CH is not going to happen there. And he doesn't like him. Yeah, I do feel like there's always been something off with CH within that offense, man. Hard to put your finger on it, though, but that might be it. Andy Reid just doesn't like him. I think James Robinson is a good value at this point as well. I'm looking at running backs, and I just... Man, those were like the last guys that I have a lot of personal conviction in, man. DJ Chark, Marvin Jones, Corey Davis. We'll go for some upside on a flyer pick. I'm going to go KJ Hamler, the Broncos. And, yeah, don't ask me why. Get some buzz coming out about Hamler. Go with the flyer here. I was screaming they passed him, yeah, bro. Yeah. It's a great pick, bro. You can tell he wants to use him like Sproles now. He doesn't pass block well, for sure. Dude, remember Darren Sproles? Absolute monster. Let me see McKissick in later rounds. I'm eyeing McKissick right now. I'm eyeing McKissick for sure. I almost went McKissick at 14.7. Taking a chance here. I don't know if I even needed to take the chance. I don't know if anyone was going to go for KJ Hamler, but we're already seeing a little bit of a run at receiver. So super important in Andy's system. McKinnon is an excellent pass blocker. Yeah, McKinnon's a great back too. When fully healthy, he is a monster. I mean, he played behind Dalvin Cook, right, with the Vikings. All right, into the 15th round we go. David Bell to start the 15th round. All right, so let's take a look here. Got 2 QBs, 4 running backs, 6 receivers, 2 tight ends. I definitely need one more tight end, one more QB, and probably, what, 2 more running backs? Maybe just 1 more running back. I think I want to go 7 receivers tonight because I've got some question marks at receiver. I've got some definite question marks at receiver. QB room looks good. Running back room's not bad, just a little thin. Receiving room's not bad. Like I said, it's just got question marks. I'm going to take McKissick off the board because I need some depth here. Let's see. Oh, we only have 3 picks. Why is my math way off? I was just talking. All right, in that case, I probably need to go. I mean, there's probably not going to be another running back I feel like drafting. So I'm probably going to go QB, receiver, tight end, because this team needs probably an extra receiver. I mean, we got JJ, Michael Williams, Tyler Boyd, Michael Gallup, Josh Palmer, and KJ Hamler. Yeah, I think if I can add another receiver, it'd probably be worth it. I don't know, man. Part of me is saying go with a QB, running back, and tight end. I mean, a QB, running back, and receiver, and just roll with George Kittle and Hunter Henry. We'll see. We'll see what shakes out over these next couple of rounds. All right. He never invested that early in running back. He's a 3rd round or later running back drafter, so he's pissed about it, I guarantee. I bet he was not the one who wanted that pick. Yeah, it was just kind of, I do feel like there's a lot of pressure to add a running back to that offense early because that, was a year after Patty Mahomes just absolutely took off and that offense just started to be on fire. So you might be right about that, man. You probably know more about insides on Andy Reid than I do, too. Longtime Eagles fan. And Hassan Haskins really starting to come up in late rounds as well in terms of a sleeper guy. All right, finishing off the 15th round. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. All right, like I said, I should have my final video for quarterback rankings, top 20 quarterback rankings dropping tomorrow. I've been split into 4 different videos. So you've got 1 through 5, 6 through 10, 11 through 15 all out, and then tomorrow 16 through 20 should drop at some point. I should have it out by the morning, but worst case scenario, tomorrow night. But yeah. Then tomorrow night we're gonna roll with another underdog draft, and Saturday night gonna roll into a subscriber mock draft. I might be taking Sunday night off from live streaming. I'll probably still put out a video, but it's Father's Day, so I might take Sunday off and hang out with the fam. And how in the world does Kendrick Bourne get selected here? That is my late round guy to take. Come on, Giraffe Neck. It's the only player I wanted left on the board. Come on, man. Why do you have to do that to me? That's just mean. Now my receiving room is screwed. I needed Kendrick Bourne on my team, man. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. I'm gonna take a player here that's gonna piss Ronald off. Man, really wanted Kendrick Bourne. No, I wanted Noah Fant. That was supposed to be my player to piss you off, Ronald. Man, I have no idea who to pick here. Those are like the only 2 players I had queued up, man. Oh, God, this is just disgusting. Robbie Anderson, Ryan Tannehill. Running backs are bad. Just give me Taysom Hill, I guess. Jeez. That was a panic pick. I was going to take Bourne. Well, I guess it makes me feel better that you're going to take Bourne. I almost went Bourne at 14.7. Gainwell is not a bad pick at 16.4, though. I like the selection of Duvernay as well, Michael. Steven talked about Duvernay last night. Wouldn't be made, just no faith. No worries, bro. Wouldn't be mad. No, I got you. I got you. I mean, as a tight end 3 in a best ball draft, and it's not that bad a value, right? Front of, or behind Kittle and Hunter Henry. Man, I feel like this team is really weird that I've drafted tonight. Jalen Hurts, Aaron Rodgers, Lenny Fournette, Zeke, Antonio Gibson, Damian Pierce, J.D. McKissick, Justin Jefferson, Mike Williams, Tyler Boyd, Michael Gallup, Joshua Palmer, and K.J. Hamler. We got George Kittle. I cannot talk. George Kittle, Hunter Henry, and Taysom Hill. I don't know. This team has just been all over the place, man. Let's see. I got 2 more selections. I got to get a QB. Carson Wentz goes. Man, I wanted Wentz. Jared Goff goes. Oh, man. Our QB value's been slapped around, man. We might have to draft Davis Mills. Or the Brisket. Might have to go Jacoby Brisket tonight, man. I have it on the phone. I can't see. Oh, yeah, I know. That's why I try to call it out, because I know that some of you guys are watching on your phones. Oh, my gosh. I'm on the clock. Wow. QBs are just gross. All right, I'll draft Davis Mills. Let's go. Davis Mills season. Let's go. It's possible he gets a lot of dump-offs, but if he does, he's going to be a catch and fall 5 to 9 years guy. So, I mean, you're going to need the volume. Sure. Sure. Fair enough. I got to actually think of a plan because I'm just... All right, we don't need another tight end. Got Brian Edwards, Ced Wilson, Sterling Shepard, Braxton Berrios available at receiver. Running backs... Raheem Mostert just got taken. I mean, maybe take a chance on Marlon Mack. Zamir White supposedly going to be more involved. I mean, Boston Scott, Rex Burkhead, Kyron Williams. That. I'm not going further down than that. Receiver. All right, we got Edwards, Wilson, Shepard, Berrios queued up. I mean, I don't mind James Washington at this point, but I've already got Michael Gallup on this team. Laviska Shenault. I mean, it's a crowded receiving room. Zay Jones, same team, crowded receiving room. We already have 2 Chargers receivers. Isaiah McKenzie. He's on the Bills. I mean, Bills are good. Gosh, I mean, we're in the last round. It's not going to be a pretty pick no matter what. Josh Reynolds. Dude, I might just pick Josh Reynolds just because that kind of fits the attitude of this team we've put together. Might as well just draft Antonio Brown at this point. I don't know, man. It's not going to be a good pick no matter where we go, but I don't know if I want to draft an extra receiver or another running back. This is not our strongest team, I have to admit. I know Visca is weird. He was used wrong, so it's possible Doug uses him different and better. Yeah, I agree with that, man. I mean, him and Trevor Lawrence had really nice... they had really nice chemistry in last preseason. And I liked him a lot for that reason. And then he didn't do much. He didn't even score a single touchdown last season. I wouldn't bet on him after what I saw year one. Yeah, I feel like he's more of like a specialty type player. I think he could definitely be relevant in that offense, but we'll just have to see. I don't know if it's worth the risk right now. This is Sarcastic, taking some flyers at QB to end things out with Lamar Jackson as his QB1. Kenny Pickett and Mariota gone. Okay, I respect it. Respect it. Little run at receiver here. We got Sterling Shepard, Romeo Dubes, Brian Pringle, and Justin Roos off the board. I'm up in one pick. I have no idea where I'm going. These are my players I got queued up. Brian Edwards, Sid Wilson, Braxton Berrios, Zamir White, Boston Scott, Rex Burkhead, Kyron Williams, Shenault, Isaiah McKenzie, Josh Reynolds. I think I'm just going to pick Sid Wilson. I mean, if I went running back, I'd probably go Zamir White just because been hearing more buzz about him being used more in that offense. But I'm just going to go Sid Wilson. Because this receiving room is really shaky. JJ, Mike Williams, Tyler Boyd, Michael Gallup, Josh Palmer, KJ Hamler, Sid Wilson. If he has one 20-point game next season, it'll help this team. All right, boys and girls, that'll do it for the draft tonight. Ronald, he got the opportunity. People were getting injured like crazy, and a random guy broke out. So typically, when a wide receiver falls flat first year, they go nowhere. That's fair enough. Yeah, he definitely was getting those opportunities overall with, I mean, what, Chark was injured. Marvin Jones was having some injuries. So, yeah, you're absolutely right about that. All right, we'll come back to my team in a second because it's bad. But let's check out Mr. Sarcastic. Got Lamar Jackson, Kenny Pickett, Mariota. Definitely went with a little bit less upside at QB with those late round guys. But at least you got Jackson in there. Running back, Najee Harris, James Conner, Ken Walker, Isaiah Spiller, Michael Carter, Tyler Algier, Kenneth Gainwell. I mean, pretty good value in running back throughout the draft. Pick 9, 33, 88, 136, 153, 160, and 184. I would say you got good value at running back throughout the draft. Receivers, so we got 6 receivers: CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Waddle, Donald Mooney, Brandon Ayuk, Chris Olave, John Mechie. Once again, it's a solid receiving room. Zach Ertz and Pat Freiermuth. Yeah, I mean, you're able to get better value at running back and receiver by kind of going almost zero QB. And still came out 2 good tight ends. So I like this team. I think this team could work out. But QB, you're going to be a little bit worried, especially week 10. Or if Lamar gets injured. But it's a good team. I respect it. All right, let's see. Michael here. Justin Herbert, Tua, and Matt Ryan. Good value at QB throughout the draft, man. I like that QB room. Running backs, we got Dalvin Cook, Josh Jacobs, Kareem Hunt, Melvin Gordon, James Robinson, Marlon Mack. Really good value in running back throughout this draft. Yeah, I like this running back room, man. We got Pittman, Renfro, Kirk, Patrick. I like those 4 receivers a lot. Jameson Crowder worth the pick at 137. Duvernay worth the pick at 185. Justin Ross worth the pick at 209. You got Mark Andrews and Gerald Everett. I would recommend trying to go for 3 tight ends to both you guys, but I mean, you guys both still have pretty solid tight ends. I mean, Andrews leading the way, you're probably going to be fine. Zach Ertz and Freiermuth, a nice combo as well. So good drafts by both you guys tonight, man. Appreciate you guys drafting with me. And I thought both you guys did a good job. This is probably my lowest projection in a long time. Oh, yeah, I'm not even close. I mean, I'm only beating like 1 or 2 teams here. Not that it matters, but I like to check it because, I mean, I'm at least ahead of like 5 teams. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. But, all right, so, yeah, Mr. Sarcastic. Lamar would definitely be carrying that QB room for you, my dude. Hurts, Rodgers, Mills. It's not a bad QB room. Fournette, Zeke, Gibson, Pierce, McKissick. We got 2 Washington running backs. This running back room's thin. We only went 5 running backs. I usually like to go 6, but we added an extra receiver because this receiving room is really weird. JJ, Mike Williams, Tyler Boyd, Michael Gallup, Josh Palmer, KJ Hamler, and Sid Wilson. Then we got Kittle, Henry, and Taysom Hill at tight end. I probably should have X'd out a tight end. I really do feel like George Kittle and Hunter Henry, although I like 3 tight ends, 3 quarterbacks, 6 running backs, 6 receivers in best ball. I feel like we need an extra receiver, but I do feel like maybe I should have X'd out Taysom Hill and added an additional running back because Kittle and Henry realistically probably could have carried us. But, you know, I've got Palmer and Williams, which makes me a little worried. 2 receivers on the same team, then 2 running backs on the same team in Gibson and McKissick. So I don't think it's a bad team, but I'm not like in love with this team at all. Michael, not bad at all, but the Washington running backs, if not healthy all year, sure, yeah. And that running back room is just getting even more crowded and confusing. So, like I said, it's not a bad team. I don't think I'm still not upset with this team. Plus, you know, with how many underdog drafts we're going to be doing before the regular season, through the regular season, you know, I want a lot of diversification. So I kind of like that when we have these drafts where teams just end up a little bit different than usual, and the guys that we're used to picking and going after get selected. Like they were doing tonight right before we were about to draft them, which it does happen on a pretty regular basis. But I still like this team at the end of the day. Got a lot of players on bye week, weeks 9 and week 14. But luckily not a lot at the same position, so we should be able to get by there. But yeah, I mean, 4+ players on the same bye week, then 2+ or 2 on this another week 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. So we should be fine. But yeah, it's nice to get a little bit of a different feel, a little bit of a different team overall as well. I don't think I should have taken Andrews so high, but solidified my tight end spot to later in the draft. I wanted Schultz as well. Shake my head. I like, you know, I mean, I like Gerald Everett as a late round guy. And Mark Andrews is probably going to do just fine, dude. I don't think it's wrong to go with Mark Andrews that early at all, man. I was thinking about doing it tonight, so I think it'll be fine, bro. But we got plenty more drafts ahead of us. Like I said, the more and more of you guys that start to join and draft through Underdog, please let me know, because I do want to get some private drafts put together and be able to live stream those and then keep up with them throughout the season as well. And yeah, it's just awesome to see you in here, Mr. Sarcastic. Great to have you drafting with us tonight. Michael, I appreciate you drafting us. Once again, Derek, if you hear this, I'm sorry that for whatever reason you didn't get in the same draft lobby as us. But, you know, more and more that you guys are starting to join these Underdog drafts, please let me know and give me a shout out on Discord as well, because I definitely want to start to get some of those private underdog drafts set up and just continue to draft with you guys through Underdog, because I'm going to be doing at least one of these every week. At this point, we're doing about 2 every week, though. Devin, what's good, bro? What's up? When's the next draft? So tomorrow night, I'll run another Underdog draft, and then Saturday night, we'll do a subscriber mock draft a little bit later in the night. So, yeah, we'd love to have you in either one, man. If you're thinking about drafting Underdog, we'll do tomorrow. And if we can get everyone together, I'd love to set up like a 6-man private draft. But I know Spencer's been super busy lately. And, you know, we'll see. It's Friday night, so I know a lot of you guys are up to different things and everything. So I think Ingram might actually be a good best ball tight end people aren't picking if you don't have the other options. Yeah, good value, too. I do like Ingram. He's been someone who's been on my radar kind of as that if I fumble at the position, or whether I need a tight end 2 or a tight end 3. I do like Ingram. I've definitely got him on my radar, especially in best ball as well. I agree with you, Ronald. Devin, around what time? Tomorrow night, probably 11 p.m. Would be the safest bet in terms of when we're going to draft. I would say around 11, but I'll try to keep you guys updated on Discord. It just depends on when the wife and I get the baby down and everything, and so it's hard to say, but generally 11 p.m. Eastern time. Devin, my favorite build is 2592. Okay, I like that. A little bit different from how I've been drafting, but I'll tell you what, man. If you are able to draft with us, next time you're able to draft with us, I will go with that strat. I will try it out, and I will build a team based on your build. So, yeah. Appreciate y'all. I'm definitely been on Underdog drafts from now on. I love it, bro. Let's go. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. Can't wait, man. So, yeah, we have a separate thread on Discord for Underdog Talk. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, and then we should be able to start to build a 12-man, or, well, maybe a 12-man would be awesome, but at least a 6-man private draft as well, which I would love to get going also. So, yeah, that'll do it for tonight's draft. Another great draft in the books. Appreciate everyone who hung out tonight. And, yeah, just another phenomenal stream, and had a blast hanging out with you guys. Devin, you have to get early QB and tight end to make that build work. Okay, I'm down with it. Andrea, good night. Appreciate you. Andrea, Devin, Mr. Sarcastic, Ronald, Michael, Albert, Chase, Jerry, Derek, Prey, Smokey the Cat, Wyatt, LeBron's Brain. We had all kinds of members of the Catch fam in the building tonight. Appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Everyone else who dropped by, appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. And Michael and Mr. Sarcastic, love drafting with you guys. Derek, gonna love drafting with you in the future as well. And I just appreciate you guys. Appreciate everyone's support. And like I said, we'll be on tomorrow night for another Underdog draft. Saturday night, we'll run a subscriber mock draft. And we should continue to have quarterback rankings dropping tomorrow. And then I'll move into the tight end position next week, as well as the running back position. So just keep an eye out for those uploads. Like I said, guys, starting to build up that Instagram page. All of our links in the description down below. Check out the Instagram. Be sure you're on Discord if you're not already, to make sure you guys get updates on when we were drafting. And, of course, you can now double your first deposit with Underdog Fantasy with promo code TheCatch. Promo code in the description down below. Would love to have you guys in some future Underdog drafts, as well as our free subscriber mock draft. So you guys know what to do, baby. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And that'll do it for the night. Everyone have a great Friday. Everyone have a safe start to the weekend tomorrow night. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow night. Love you guys. Love this community. Love this channel. And with that, I got nothing else to say. But thank you guys so much for watching and or listening. And remember, you saw it here on The Catch. And